Hey, Geek Notes. Yeah, this time the theme is 1 month of bullshit to go. An entirely optimistic wish that the sad sack, dead-end, racist gaggle of seditious rat fuckers and their pathetic cult followers and phony white nationalist patriots would suck it up, admit defeat, and stop calling for a civil war because they've been temporarily stopped from turning the country into an authoritarian medieval shithole that only benefits the 1%. The loudest voices calling for civil war will never be on the front line, they assume, because the overweight red hats in camo stroking ARs and AKs are just as much cannon fodder as the black and brown people they fantasize slaughtering in the name of freedom. Most of these fuckers have never served and don't know what civil war has done in Bosnia, Syria, Iraq, etc. Don't know shit beyond video game urban warfare, and many of them could care less that Trump, Michael Flynn, Steve Bannon, Stephen Miller, and 100 other rat bastards who deserve a stretch in Gitmo don't give a fuck about the country. They're just in it for the purge, all because they can't tolerate being told to wear a mask. You know, I wish we only had a month to worry about these fuckers, but the day after Biden's inaugural, hell, the day of Biden's inaugural, every petty and mean-spirited GOP effort to hobble and break the government will proceed, especially if the Georgia runoff goes against the Democratic Party. That's why the election isn't over, and won't be over until 2024, or when some of these treasonous fuckers go to jail, or when some of these paid-to-be spineless corporate Democrats become less of the former and more of the latter. Alright, that's it for that rant, because we're still in the deep funk of the latest COVID wave, and even with the slow start of vaccinations, we still have anti-vaxxer blowback. The corporate media is still addicted to disarray narratives, and who knows what mutations of COVID will do next year. All because millions of dumbasses can't tolerate being told to wear a mask and want a goddamn civil war. Oh, and just a couple of last points. We need a serious look at the election fraud around Mitch McConnell, Lindsey Graham, and Susan Collins. And if we actually are at the beginning of a second civil war, then the massive Russian cybersecurity attack that P. Grabby can't be bothered with being alarmed or angry about should be the equivalent of President Shithole looking the other way as Boris and Natasha bombed Fort Sumter for his ass.
Transfer complete.